A niche is what you're known for, you know? So, and how you find your niche, and to start off, you got to find out, like, who are you? Like, and for my future influencers out there, when you're trying to find your niche, if you know that you hate race cars, don't make videos about race cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have that conversation with yourself. What do you want to be known for? What mark do you want to leave on this world? Things of that nature.
Welcome back to another episode of Real Talks. Today, I got with me, if you don't know him, you're going to get to know him.
Now, pause. You see how he said,
What?
What's my name, bro?
Damn. Bro, I was going to let you introduce yourself. But, hey, I got my boy Demi, also known as Father Demi, on the show.
You sound kind of questionable about that.
Questionable? What? But, hey, go ahead, introduce yourself, show yourself.
My name is Father Demi. I'm an influencer. You know what I'm saying? I spit words of wisdom on the internet, things of that nature. I feel like, honestly, when it comes to content, we're kind of two sides of the same coin. We spit the same type of content in just different forms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do it in 30-minute clips, 30-second clips. You do it in podcast form.
Right. And I also do the motivational videos. Yeah. I ain't done them in a minute, but I'm getting back there.
Yeah, we gotta get my boy right. Okay.
Yeah, like he said, he does the TikTok. He's definitely going up. Probably one of the most inspirational people out there right now, honestly.
I appreciate that. He flattered me.
He also got his signature, this thing called Lovely.
You know what I'm saying?
Signature merch, Go ahead, check him out. I ain't gonna lie. I did order a shirt, but I ordered the wrong size.
Yeah, we supposed to be matching now.
But hey, it's okay though. It's still coming. I do support. And I definitely suggest that y'all support too.
For sure.
This man is definitely growing. So with that being said, like with him going up on TikTok, it did take him a minute to get to the point he's at now, and take him some time to find his niche, which is pretty much what he does now. And he's probably gonna explain how he does his videos. But what we're gonna talk about today is like finding your niche and then expanding on it and like really letting it be like monetize itself over time.
For sure, man.
If you want to start off, like, where did it all start for you? TikTok came out like 2 years ago, right before we hit the COVID. And me knowing you, I know you was like posting a lot of different videos. So
Yeah, man. So I always look back at those times, and the crazy part about it, it wasn't that long ago. You know what I'm saying? I started TikTok with the rest of the world. Most of the world, found light in a dark situation that was the pandemic. Everybody was in the crib. A lot of people was trying to find something to do, and then TikTok thrived during that era. And like the rest of the world, I downloaded the app to just make my day a little bit better. And I downloaded the app with no intentions. I just wanted to download it, but I just seen everybody posting. So, I posted a video on TikTok. We're not gonna talk about what that first video was.
Bro, you gotta talk about it.
Man, it was some cringy stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I posted a video and I got 1,000 views. So that and I was gonna say thank you, TikTok, because if you didn't give me that measly 1,000 views, I would not be who I am right now today. Not because I thrived off that content, because I didn't. It's because that, made something. It made the idea of making videos online become realistic. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with a lot of things in life, we look at certain aspects and we don't really see it as attainable. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing of social media.
Yeah.
Like before we was really making videos online and things like that, we was like, oh wow, these are celebrities. You know what I'm saying? I can't just make a video. It's not gonna get no traction, things like that. So when I got those original 1,000 views, it made me realize that wow, I can do this.
Yeah, this is possible. Like you can feel like that. Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, oh wow. You know what I'm saying? So. And then, just going off of that, trial and error.
Yeah, that's the next part. Yeah, trial and error.
I went through a whole lot of trial and error when it came to making videos. And I was like trying to find who I was, and the biggest problem was that I was trying to be like everybody else. It wasn't to the point where it wasn't until I realized that I need to, do my own thing is when things start working for me. I feel like when you're trying to find your niche, so to speak, you kind of have to have that conversation with yourself. What do you want to be known for?
True, that's a good one.
You know
what do you want to be known for? Because I'm not gonna lie, this dude is a comedian as well. And before he started doing the whole Lovely brand, and Father Demi, he did have a whole nother TikTok that was, honestly, it was funny. Yeah. But then, you're making me blush. Then I forgot what video. I forgot, like, when you first switched over to Father Demi, what was your first video? But, what made you, like, decide, this is what I want to be known for, like.
All right, so when it came to me deciding what I want to be, like he said, I did start off with comedic things because I'm a funny guy, anyways, but I'm a funny guy. So, but that's the thing. I feel like I had that conversation with myself. What I want to be known for. So I don't know. I seen the quote somewhere, or I watched it on a video. It's like if you make someone laugh, you can change their day. But if you inspire someone, you can change their life. And that quote changed my entire perspective on thinking.
It's a nice quote.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, like, yeah, you can make somebody laugh and be like, oh, cool, and then that is like a boost temporarily.
Yeah, it'll get them through the day, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I was like, wow, which way would have more impact? Because at the end of the day, I am a comedian. I'm not a comedian, but like I'm a goofy guy. But I've also been that friend who's like likes to spit words of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, that meme, like, you're always trying to drop knowledge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I'm like two sides of the same coin, but it was just like, at the end of the day, I felt like that, like words of wisdom and inspiration would leave more effect.
Right, yeah, because with like you said, with making someone laugh, like you might get them through the day, they might laugh here and there, but with inspiration, you can change somebody's life with that. Like your videos get shared a lot, so just imagine how many lives you're changing day by day.
And it's crazy because, like I said, like the initial intent was to make people's day better. And, my content, for those of you who have no idea who I am, like my content, like I've racked up somehow, some way, 4 million followers on TikTok.
Dang, you surpassed 3. I ain't even.
Wow. Yeah. I recently hit 4 million followers on TikTok. And it feels like I'm still making videos for like, through 30 people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, and I feel like that's a good mindset to have because like I'm always hungry. I'm gonna stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not content by any means. You feel me? Because there's like, and so many people when I say I'm not content where I'm at, they think of it as arrogance, right? But like I said, there's always two ways to look at something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just know what my potential is. And there's another quote. I'm a man of many quotes. And there was a quote saying that everyone's not going to understand your vision, and it's okay because maybe their ceiling is your floor. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like their ceiling is your floor, so they can't see where I'm looking at.
They can't see where you're trying to go. They can't see where you're headed. Like,
Exactly. So when human beings don't understand something, they just tend to bash it or
like go against it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since you brought that part up, I know when you first like kind of started to make TikTok or like being an influencer, your career, I know you probably had got some mixed emotions from different people on like if you should go that route, or so how did you kind of adjust that?
So let me tell you guys something. I feel like as long as you believe in your dream more than anyone else, that's all that matters, because you shouldn't let other people's opinions stop you from doing whatever you got to do. Because, you know what I'm saying? I've asked some of my friends, like, okay, should I do this? They were just like, no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could tell I'm a TikToker. Anyways, but they was like, no, they don't really see me doing this, and then the third. But like, I knew deep down this is like what I needed to do. I knew deep down that like I can make this work. You know what I'm saying? So I just stopped caring what people thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I promise you, the moment I stopped caring what people felt about me is the moment I found true peace in this world, because I didn't find the need to satisfy anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, that's really true happiness right there.
Like, literally, like, and even like my videos to this day, the videos I feel the most happy about are the videos that do the best. And like, it got to a point because like there was a moment when I was making all this different type of content, and I was going up to people, hey, do you think this is funny? Or hey, do you think this is cool? You know what I'm saying? Because I care so much about people's opinions on my craft.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't asked someone's opinions on a video
in so long.
In a very long time.
Since you made that account.
Since I made that account, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not like people were saying bad things about it. I just cared so much what another person thought. It got to the point, if I made a video, if I spent hours making a video and I showed it to one of my friends and they said they didn't think it was funny, I would not post it.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't post it because I'm like, wow, you know, because then I'll convince myself that, okay, maybe this isn't it. Or maybe, you know, this, that, and the third.
Maybe it's actually corny, or maybe it's I get that.
Exactly.
But but so getting back to the niche, so like, what's your definition like, or what's a good definition of a niche? You know, like how do you know? Yeah, how do you know when you found it? You feel me?
So when it comes to
question.
So when it comes to a niche is what you're known for. You know, so and how you find your niche. And to start off, you got to find out like who are you, like, and for my future influencers out there, when you're trying to find your niche. If you know that you hate race cars, don't make videos about race cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have that conversation with yourself. What do you want to be known for? What mark do you want to leave on this world? Things of that nature.
So your niche is like pretty much what you're known for, like what you begin to be known for. So why is it important for people to like find a niche or go like follow their niche pretty much? You know, like even though you might go through that trial and error, you know, why is it important to go that route?
Because it gives you a direction to go in. You know what I'm saying? If you are doing a million gazillion different things and you're trying to reach the top, you might be going on a steady direction. When you change it up at a very early age, you might go left, you might go right. You know what I'm saying? It's like you changing direction. Instead of going straight up, you'll keep going zigzag, and it'll stunt the growth of your account and whatever your respective social media is. You know what I'm saying? So, and it kind of give you a stable audience. Like if I made cooking videos and then I made basketball content, then I made comedy content, you know what I'm saying? You don't know which audience is going to tune into that video, you know what I'm saying? So if they don't like it, you know what I'm saying?
So you kind of centralize your audience and
exactly
have a focal point.
Let's talk about YouTubers, right? Let's talk about these YouTubers today. A lot of YouTubers are talented at a lot of different things. Like there's Cash Nasty. He has a reaction channel where he reacts to videos, and he has a different channel for cooking. And things like that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has a different Louisiana cooking. Yeah, man, he be doing different stuff. Like a lot of creators are like that because they want to have a stable direction. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk Soul Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Right. He has a that stuff channel. You know what I'm saying? And then he has a spiritual soul channel because he just knows that's two different audiences.
Yep. So okay, talking about going different directions and expanding your niche. I know you said you want to like centralize your crowds, but when it comes to expanding, like for instance, right now you're on TikTok, you're shifting over to Instagram, and then you plan on expanding, doing other things. So, in my opinion, when you find your niche, that's the time for you to start expanding as well. Because now, like earlier I brought up, finding your niche and then like making it monetize itself. So, like with that expansion, I feel like that's one of the important aspects. So, like, what are some things, or for you, what are some things you're gonna do to expand pretty much?
When it comes to your niche, I feel like people think of it as like a cell on your creativity. You're not putting a box on your creativity. You're just giving it a direction, right? Niches isn't a certain type of video you do. It's a certain subject or a certain type of way, right? You can expand that to multiple different ways. Like one thing I do, I grew up like playing basketball in high school. You know what I'm saying? I love the game of basketball. So I do inspiration, words of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I love both of those things. So one thing I did is like fuse those together. That was what I'm starting to do now. Like I'll like play a 1v1 against somebody, and the voiceover will be something sentimental. Or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you definitely try new things and pick not only what works for you and the internet, and pick what makes you happy.
So you do feel like, just to make sure we're on the same page, your niche can go in different directions in a sense, right?
Especially during that trial and error phase.
Because you're going up all the time, but you can,
and a very important aspect, just because what you started off doing, or just because something worked for you for a certain amount of time, doesn't mean it's always gonna work.
That's what I was trying to get.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how life works. You can let's say social media. If you look through my TikTok account, you'll see very different phases. I have the same niche, but different phases.
That's the part I was getting.
So like even when I started making my videos, I had a whole accent with a belt and an African outfit. Can you stop scrolling? Look at me. That was me. And then you go farther. And then it's a little zoomed in, a lot higher quality, and then it's me screaming at a camera, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Those different phases. Yeah. And then you'll see me outside, and I'm like, hey, you are the best thing. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. And then, things of that nature. Those different phases of my account aren't because, I just felt like switching it up. It's because every single time I changed it up, my account went dead in the sense that it wasn't growing anymore. Okay. And it wasn't, it wasn't going up the same, or it wasn't getting the same type of traction. Right. So I had two options. I could keep beating on that same dead horse, or I could switch it up. I feel like that mindset to always be versatile with your content is really important. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Say that one time, be a dead horse.
Like I feel like beating on a dead horse is very detrimental to your content. Yeah, definitely. Because if something's not working, don't think, oh, maybe the algorithm wasn't messing with me today, or ooh, you know what I'm saying? The video wasn't the right lighting or some crap like that. Right. Be able to switch it up. Every single change in my account is when my account went on a negative slope. Mm-hmm. So I reevaluated the whole thing, took a couple days off, and figured out how to increase it. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why you'll see a lot of TikTokers with 100K, 200K, 300K, and then just stop. Yep. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's because they don't know. They're doing the same type of videos they did from day one. Yeah. And that's why they're not growing. You know what I'm saying? And so what they do, they blame the app. Oh, I'm shadow banned. Or they'd be like, oh, I just don't feel like posting videos. And yes, you do. They just keep flopping. So you don't feel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this is real. I'm being real with you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So one more question. Well, I got a couple more, but yeah. So do you think your niche and your passion is aligned? Or do you think
for me personally?
For you personally, do you think that's something that over time they have to
1,000%? Because like I said, I've always been, I'm two sides of the same coin. I'm a goofy guy, and I've always spit words of wisdom. Right. If you even go back to my first TikTok page right now, you'll see videos of me attempting to do something inspirational. Yep. But the problem with that is that they were like, bro, they wanted yeah, they were like, yo, like, what is this? Like, shut up, I can't take you seriously. Right, things that in the third. So that's why I made a whole different account in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? So like, they definitely, and I feel like with your niche, it's important for that to be correlated to your passion. I have made so many videos as Fada Dammy, as Lovely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's almost impossible for someone to make that much content and not enjoy what they do. Right. I go in the parking lot at 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, just because that's when no one else is there. That's a different level of dedication.
That's dedication. That's grind. That's making sure you're giving your audience the content consistently for actually
there's a difference between a task and a dream. If you have a task, you're gonna be hesitant to do it. You're not gonna feel like it. But if you have a dream, there's nothing in this world that can stop you from wanting to work towards it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there's some good words of wisdom, and
that's what I do. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Let's talk about versatility real quick. We kind of hit on it a little bit, but the importance of like just being versatile. Being not only being able to create different content, but being able to network with people, expand your whole brand, all in one.
You gotta think, right? When it comes to the internet, when it comes to any social media algorithm, it is constantly changing. Right, you know what I'm saying? So it is impossible to be successful on the internet and not have versatility. Think of the top creators right now. Think of your Jake Paul. Think of your Solo Minotti. Think of your DDG. You know what I'm saying? Think of your, the No Jumper. Think of all these people, right? No one, they're all versatile. They can change it up. If something is not working, they'll switch it up and do something else. Because like if you aren't versatile, how can you evolve? You know what I'm saying? Evolution is key when it comes to not just the internet, any aspect in life. As human beings, the only reason why we are the dominant species on this earth is not because we're the strongest, not because we do one thing really well. It's because we evolved over time. Yeah. And that's the same thing with the internet. You have to evolve because things are going to change. Right. A couple years ago, there was no TikTok. And the prime was long videos. Now that's not, I'm not going to say it's out of style, but
yeah, you're right. I mean, it is out of style. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, until you, like, even for me doing these podcasts, until I get my center audience, honestly, like, it's going to be hard for me to get somebody to watch a 20-minute video.
Think of King Batch. King Batch is one of the most successful black creators, and he's so much more than just a creator, you know what I'm saying? He's an influencer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he went from Vine to YouTube to TikTok. Now he's, filming shows in Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And all these different things.
Versatility.
It's versatility.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can be versatile with any aspect of life, not only just a niche, but with anything. You can be versatile with your dream.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like, who's to say that we should only have one dream? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Why can't we have multiple?
True.
Yes, I want to be an influencer. I want to be an actor. And one day I want to write my own book. I don't know about writing a book. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I want to do so many things in this life, and that's the thing. We only get one of them. So why not?
Why not try to do everything? Yeah,
exactly. Try to do everything as long as you enjoy what you're doing.
And that's what I was going to ask. Speaking of versatility, what is up next for Father Demi?
Like that. What's next? So I don't know what I'm saying.
The 4 million followers.
You know what I'm saying? I have 4 million. Anyways, so my goal is to get to 10 million followers on TikTok. So there's a man named Lewis Howes who I recently met, and he challenged me because I started my Father Demi account March of last year. He challenged me to get to 10 million by March.
Hey man, no, anything like that, you definitely getting there, bro.
Yeah, so that's my goal to get to 10 million on March. You know what I'm saying?
That's light work for you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You'll probably be there in January, man.
Lovely. Nah, for real though. That's my goal to get it by March. 10 million. I want to get verified on TikTok, obviously. I want to get verified on Instagram as well. I want to get to about 500,000. My goals are really high for myself. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Because even when I come up short, people are so like, "Dang, you're doing your thing." I'm like, "No, I'm not." You know what I'm saying? So I want to get to. I want to get.
That's a good way for one. That's a good way to remain humble.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? To this day. Anyways, I don't want to get off topic. To this day. Anyways, but now I want to get to certain aspects on Instagram as well. I want to build a more consistent community on Instagram, and I want to get consistent on YouTube. There's no number that can measure any type of consistency. So I want to get consistent on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a team around me, editors, videographers, like influencers, things like that. Just build a team around me, and then, build my name. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I might have to come back a year from now on this podcast
and see where we at.
Yeah, we might go eat some steak before the podcast. Your treat. Anyways,
hey man, I'm trying to go up myself.
For sure, man.
Yeah. We'll see. Hey, but honestly, man, you doing your thing out here. Like you said, you got 4 million on TikTok. Your Instagram is steady growing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna see this man on TVs coming soon. When he said he gonna be an actor, that part is true as well. This dude doing a lot of great things. He is just he drops words of wisdom, inspiration all around. And yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you coming out here, right?
For sure, man. You know what I'm saying.
But before we go, I always like to close. For one, you dropped a lot of advice throughout the conversation. But let's just go ahead and end it one more time for, since right now you popping on TikTok. Look, what's some good advice for, I guess, somebody starting off where you started off, where they just now creating videos, don't really know what direction to go in.
Do not compare yourself to anyone, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because that is the most detrimental thing in the world. And I felt like the moment I used to do that a lot, and it used to it got really toxic. You know what I'm saying? My mental health was basura. You feel me? Because I kept comparing myself to people. Because it's easy to look at one man's success and compare it to your own. Everyone has their own timing, right? There used to be this person, right? I'm not gonna say any names, who I used to always compare myself to. She used to do like the pretty girl content, and I felt like I was doing really good at content at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I kept comparing myself to her and how she was getting more views than me, more followers than me, this, that, and the third. But I felt like my content was better. And I didn't grow, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until I just stopped focusing on everybody else, but I just focused on myself, is when true success came. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to go through that trial and error phase. Everyone has their own timing, right? And most importantly, don't give up. We're going to end it on another quote. I didn't create this quote, but this is a quote that I've learned over time. Imagine quitting today when tomorrow could have been the day you won. Let me rephrase that. Okay. Don't imagine quitting now when tomorrow could have been the day you won. You feel what I'm saying? So it's at the end of the day, it's how you want it. You'd rather struggle right now with potentially succeeding in the future than to give up and never knowing how it would have ended.
Hey, man. Say, man, that was some.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
some great advice, man. Like, definitely, especially for somebody not even just starting off on TikTok, just starting off with whatever, you know. Maybe they got this dream they want to start, you know. And
Exactly.
maybe they're not really fully ready for the trial and error stage, but hearing you say that, you know, that's gonna mentally prepare them.
Exactly. Man. Take advantage of the internet, man.
Right.
Take advantage. We are at the stage of life where millionaires are created every single day. Every single day. So do with that information what you will.
Facts. Hey, man, like I said, I do appreciate you coming out here, man. This was a great episode, you know. I had a lot of fun filming this. Also, before we go, make sure y'all, you know, get him to 10 million followers on TikTok, man. Like, let's run them numbers up, bro.
Copy some lovely merch.
Cop some lovely merch, you know.
Lovely.
Yeah, man. Dang, what up? And lastly, if you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead, subscribe.
Make sure y'all go follow my man Moon Talks, even though it's his channel. You know what I'm saying? Push notifications. If you haven't already, make sure y'all go follow his other social media. Go show some love to the TikToks. You feel me? Go show some love to my boy. You know what I'm saying? That was not intentional. do not clip that.
Well, aside from that, y'all, I think we out.
Appreciate y'all, boys.
All right, y'all.
Lovely.